Hi, this is Somshakar from Maths Guru Academy. If you are watching the video for the first time, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get the notifications of my latest videos. Today we are going to start the new chapter, that is fourth chapter of your syllabus, which is quadratic equation. So what is quadratic equation? So as you all know that quadratic means having the highest power 2, then we call it as quadratic, right? So then what is quadratic equation? The quadratic equation in the variable x, we are talking in which variable? In the variable x. So complete equation must be have only one type of variable, either x or either y, either z. So here we talking about variable x is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are real numbers and a not equal to 0. So this is what the quadratic equation, an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So any equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then we call it as quadratic equation. So see here, the highest power is 2, right? So that's why we call it as quadratic. So and entire quadratic equation must be only one type of variable. So here a is a coefficient of x square, right, and b is a coefficient of x, and c is constant, right? So where a, b, c are real numbers, this value of a, b, c may be any real numbers and a must not be equal to 0. So why a must not be equal to 0? What happens if a is equal to 0? See here, so the standard form is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, right? If a becomes 0, so 0 into x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. 0 into x square 0, right? So what is remaining? Bx plus c is equal to 0. Now the highest power is 1, right? So if the highest power is 1, can we call it as quadratic? No. So that's why this value of a must not be equal to 0. So next, example for quadratic equation, let us take 2x square minus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0. Here the value of a is 2, right? In place of a we have 2, so value of a is 2. Next, value of b is minus 3 and value of c is 5. So next we'll take one more example, minus 3x square plus 10x minus 50 is equal to 0. Here value of a is minus 3, right? In place of a we have minus 3, in place of b we have 10, in place of c we have minus 50. Now solution of quadratic equation by, so we can solve any quadratic equation by two methods. So the first method is factorization method. So first method is factorization method. So and second method is using quadratic formula method. So how can we solve by those two methods? So see here, we'll take one example. So first we will solve by factorization method. Factorization method. So we will take one example now. So 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. Let us solve this equation by both the methods, by factorization method as well as quadratic formula method. So factorization means splitting the middle term method, right? So what is the first step? We have to multiply first and last term. So what we will get? 2x square into 3, 6x square, right? So in which table 6 we will get? 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6, right? So we should get minus 5. Either we should add or we should subtract. We should get minus 5, right? So if we add both the numbers, 2 plus 3 we will get 5, right? But here the sign is minus 5. So I will write minus for both the numbers. Now minus 2 minus 3 will get minus 5, right? So here x square is there, here 1x, here 1x. So 2x square as it is. In place of minus 5x, I will write it as minus 2x minus 3x plus 3 is equal to 0, right? Now what is common in first two terms? So 2 is common and x is also common. So I will take 2x common. What is remaining here? So if we take 2 common, remaining is x here, right? So x square is there. If we take 1x outside, the remaining is 1x, and minus if we take 2x outside, remaining is 1, right? Next, again what is common here? Can I take minus 3 common? So what it will become? X minus 1 is equal to 0, right? So see here, minus 3 into x minus 3x, minus into minus plus, 3 into 1 3. So if I take x minus 1 common again, the remaining is 2x here, and here minus 3 is equal to 0, right? So I will equate this x minus 1 with 0 and 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So if I shift minus 1 to the RHS, we will get plus 1, right? So next, if I shift minus 3 to the RHS, then it will become plus 3. Next again, if I shift 2 to the RHS, it will become x is equal to 3 by 2. So this is the value of x for the given quadratic equation, that is x value is 1 and one more x value is 3 by 2. Since the highest power is 2, how many solutions will get, or how many x value will get? 2x value, nothing but 2 zeros will get. So next we will solve same equation by which method? Quadratic formula method. So then what is quadratic formula? So see here, quadratic formula. What is formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is our quadratic formula. So what is the formula then? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So now we have to substitute the values of a, b and c here. Then we will get the value of x. What is our equation? 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0, right? So this is our equation. So if we compare this with the standard form, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then what is the value of a here? A value is equal to 2, right? Then what is the value of b? Minus 5. B value is minus 5. C value is c, right? Is 3, right? So I will substitute ABC value in the given equation. So x is equal to minus as it is. B value, what is the value of b? Minus 5. So since there is a minus here, I will take bracket minus 5. So plus or minus is there as it is. Square root of as it is. Again in place of b, I will write minus 5. This square as it is. Again minus 4 as it is into, in place of a, I will substitute the value of a, that is 2. Again in place of c, I will substitute the value of c, that is 3. Whole divided by 2 into, what is the value of a? We have 2. So now x is equal to minus into minus plus 5 plus or minus square root of minus 5 whole square value 25 minus 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24 divided by 2 into 2 4, right? Now x is equal to 5 plus or minus as it is square root of 25 minus 24 1 divided by 4, right? Now x is equal to 5 plus or minus square root of one value 1 only divided by 4, right? Next, so I will solve here. So x is equal to, so here we have plus or minus, right? So I will take plus first. 5 plus 1 divided by 4, then one more we have minus, right? 5 minus 1 divided by 4. I am splitting, right? So first I took plus and next I took minus. So what you will get? X is equal to 5 plus 1 6 divided by 4, right? So then what it will become? 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are. So the value of x is 3 by 2. Then here what happens? X is equal to 5 minus 1 4 divided by 4 as it is. 4 1s are 4 1s are. So x is equal to 1. So therefore the value of y is 1. So the method of solving the quadratic equation is different, but the answer will be same. So see here, in this case we got x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3 by 2, right? And here also we got x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3 by 2. So we can solve by any method. So our value of x will be same. So next, nature of roots. The quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c has two distinct real roots if b square minus 4ac greater than 0, two equal roots if b square minus 4ac less than 0, no real roots if b square minus 4ac less than 0. So next, nature of roots. A quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c has, so any quadratic equation has two distinct real roots. So two distinct real roots means, so see here, what is our quadratic formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a, right? So in the square root we have b square minus 4ac, right? B square minus 4ac. So this b square minus 4ac we call it as discriminant. So in the short form we will write it as D. So this b square minus 4ac we call it as discriminant. Short form we will write it as D. So what is the discriminant formula? D is equal to b square minus 4ac. So here if this b square minus 4ac value greater than 0. So if we substitute value of b, a and c here for the discriminant, if the value is greater than 0, then what are the roots we will get? So we will get two distinct real roots. Here roots means the value of x. So for any quadratic equation, if we solve the quadratic equation, then we will get the two x values, right? Two x values we will get. So that x values we call it as roots or zeros, right? So if this discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac value is greater than 0, then what is the value of x we will get? Two different x values we will get. Two distinct real roots means two different x values we will get for that question, right? So if b square minus 4ac, that is if we get, when we substitute b value, a value, c value for this discriminant, if we get a 0, then the x value will get the same. So both the x values will be same. If this b square minus 4ac value less than 0, then we don't get any real roots. That means we don't get any x values. Getting? So if this b square minus 4ac nothing but discriminant is greater than 0, if we substitute the value of a, b, c, then we get the value greater than 0, then we get two x values, right? So those two x values will be different. If the discriminant is equal to 0, if we get the value of b square minus 4ac 0, then the x values will be same. Two x values will be same. If b square minus 4ac less than 0, then we don't have any roots for that question. Getting? So here, see here what we took. What is the quadratic equation we took here? 2x square minus 5x plus 3, right? 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation we took, right? So we will find the discriminant for this equation. So discriminant is equal to b square minus 4ac. So here what is the value of b? Minus 5, right? So I will substitute in place of b minus 5 minus. So what is the value of a here? 2. Then what is the value of c? 3, right? So minus 5 whole square 25, right? Minus 4 2 is 8, 8 3 is 24. So 25 minus 24, 1. So that means this one is greater than 0, right? So in this case we should get the x values different, right? Two different x values. So see here, what we got the x values here? 1 and 3 by 2. Two different x values. Getting? So we got two different x values. So that is how we can decide the nature of roots by checking the discriminant, whether we will get two different x values or same x values, or we don't get any x values, nothing but roots. Getting? Thank you.